Hey, what's going on, guys? It's my dog. Ashley, get out the way. She knows when I'm starting a video. Anyway, if you're watching this, this is for my team and also for anyone in general. You know that I've been doing Instant Payday Network and Empower Network. Today, I'm going to focus on kind of a testimonial on Instant Payday Network. I've been doing this for the last 3 weeks, and I've been telling you my story. If you've been following my videos, I've been telling you my story about how we've been in financial debt and us not having a job. But statistically, in a marketing standpoint, people are more prone to listen to a woman talk than a man talk, because I'm still getting emails from people saying, "Is it really free?" Yeah, I know. It kind of makes me feel like I'm not that believable for whatever reason. When I just started this 3 weeks ago. I'm just a regular dude, and my dog is very
playful.
She was fine until just when I started recording this. I think she
knows she wants us in her.
She's a drama queen. So don't mind my dog. Her name is Ashley. She's a beautiful dog.
No
I'll do a full video on her later, okay? But just so you know, I actually wrote down notes for her to talk about, and she's just gonna basically describe what what she's heard from me, seen me do. And you can even pause the video and read these questions. So if you see her looking down at her lap, she's just referring to these. There's no secret in what we're talking about, okay? So go with the first one, babe. Talk about our financial difficulties.
Okay, well, definitely we've had a lot of difficulties lately. Since we've gotten married, it's been tough.
5 years ago this August.
Yes, in less than a month it'll be 5 years. Jason left his job to pursue a career in what he is really talented in.
Graphic and web design.
And art work as well.
Music, ministry, okay.
Music and art, yes. And, well, that just didn't ever take off fully like we were hoping it would. He made a few bucks here and there, but it wasn't really what we needed. So it's been about 3 years since that. He was working full-time at a position for 2 years. But anyway, it's been tough since then. He hasn't really found a full-time job, and since then it's been tough. So
number 2, talk about us not having jobs this past month in June.
Yeah, both of us not having jobs. It's happened 2 times before, but this was the hardest because we got into debt, definitely. This time, because we couldn't save anything. With what little I was making, he wasn't making anything for a while. We couldn't even pay our bills completely. It was just by the grace of God that we were barely able to pay our bills. And by me working extra jobs and him every once in a while making a little bit of money here and there. But most of the time we weren't making anything. So,
yeah,
we just climbed into a hole. We haven't been able to pay our rent.
This will be the second month that we haven't been able to pay our rent.
Yeah, behind on phone bill, all that stuff. Fun.
But you know what? We're actually able to pay some of our bills with the profits that I made from Instant Payday Network, just so you know. Okay, so number 3, talk about how Instant Payday Network paid us $181 in 3 weeks. So just what you've seen me do.
Yeah. I was skeptical about everything at first because it was an online, do it from home, no paying, you didn't have to pay anything down for it. So I thought that it might have been a scam, that he wouldn't have made anything. But then when he started showing me on his PayPal account that he was actually starting to make things. Now I know $181 is not very much in 3 weeks. Sorry.
For us, it's like $1,000.
But to be able to help us out for our bills right now, without him having to pay anything to start doing it, and without him having to work full-time, he can do this on the side. Once he gets his full-time job, he can still continue doing this. He didn't have to do too much in order to get to where he is.
Right. So. And that's $181 in under a month. Basically, the first one was $60 that I got from referral. The other one was $101, and the last one that I got either yesterday or the day before, $20. And that $20 one, that person contacted me, and he's going to finish the Z&Z Big Cash tomorrow, Sunday. So that'll be an extra $60 to $80 for that. So it's coming. So number 4, talk about the free trials. Talk about what I'm doing and why. Basically, that I'm still getting emails from people, and I'm not even the owner of this thing. I mean, I'm just a regular dude that just started this a few weeks ago. So I have no attachments, as far as I'm not an owner, I'm not an employee or an employer. But kind of explain what I've been doing. I mean, it's so simple that even my wife should be able to explain it. So, go ahead.
I hope I can explain it. Yeah, so he's basically, he started signing up for this thing. He said it's completely free, so I said, okay, go ahead and do it. And he started doing some free trials. He even did one trial that, what was it, $10? And then
for Game Duel. That's on there, by the way.
Yeah, it was $10 for games. And the guy above him actually paid him back for that, so it was completely free still. So basically, all he's doing now is just referring other people to start joining, and he makes money that way. He doesn't have to do any more trials. He doesn't have to do any hard labor or anything. Just referring people and them signing up, and that's how he's making the money.
The hardest part is convincing other people that it's free. That's the hardest part. Once you're good at that, I'm not a people person. I'm not a marketer. I actually got on the phone with a few of you guys, and I'm just letting you know right now, the best way to contact me is through email. You got to put yourself in the picture.
No, you're gonna be the fuzzy part.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, the best way to contact me is through email, because I'm checking email like all day, every day, and I got so many people that I'm calling and stuff that now you shouldn't have to call me. You should email me. But anyway, like I was saying, the hardest part is just convincing people that it's really free. I did the free trials once, and again, like my wife was saying, I paid $10 for a Game Duel, and I paid $10 just to play some games on the internet, and my sponsor paid me back. So it was completely free. One person emailed me about some credit card thing, and ZNZ does ask you to put your credit card info there, only because it's an ID thing. It's to make sure that the credit card number, and it pulls up information like your name and your listed address, and that's supposed to line up with what you put in your profile, so that way it shows them that you are who you say you are. Yeah. In one case, I even had to upload a copy of my driver's license, and they said in the notes that you could blot out all the important information. They didn't want my driver's license number or nothing, basically just the name, the address, and I did. And so that's what got me to start getting money, but it was completely free. ZNZ is a corporation that works with other corporations that Blockbuster, Game, Fly, Discover card. I got a Discover card that I'm not going to use, so it's completely free. And so the hardest part at that point was just doing the free trials, believing that it was free, and it was. And then now the hardest part here is just convincing other people that it's free, because the first thought people are thinking, there's got to be some sort of catch to it, but there's not, and the proof is in the pudding. I showed you a video where I showed you my PayPal, I showed you my email, and go to the link below if you're interested in getting started. Do the trials, and then once you do the trials, you'll be officially signed up underneath me, and I'm actually doing these videos. I'm doing more private videos from my team, and I'm sending them out to show them like my process, like what I do step by step, because people are asking, which websites are you promoting your link to, all that stuff. So go for it. There's a link below, and got anything to say? No. Ashley, you got anything to say? Yeah, she's busy. All right, so that's it. That's it. God bless y'all. Have a good night. Peace.
Good night.